And we're live. Okay, welcome to Meditation Monday. I'm going to start this with a bit of a difference. I thought we'd do some shaking and just before we go into our meditation. So if you've never done this before, don't worry about feeling silly for starters. Just loosen up. If you've got any problems with your legs, you can do this sitting or you can skip this bit. I just wanted to show you something that I've learned from energy medicine from Alice, from Donna Eden, and from Lee Holden, part of the Qigong, and also my best friend does this as well. You can just shake. Now you see animals shaking, they releasing tension, releasing stress, and just let it all out. Monday afternoon, and I'd like to do a little bit of guided meditation. So, some future visualization to start our months this month and this week off to do some creative visualization with you. So I'm going to try and keep the talking to the minimum, but I did think that it would be nice on a Monday, as it's Monday meditation. Let's do some motivational things and just pull a card each week. That idea came just as I was loading up the video, so I will follow through. As this month our challenge is inspired action and taking inspired action. So these cards I've got here, these oracle cards, are Carl Gray's Oracle Keepers of the Light, one of my favourite packs. So a card for this month and for this week is heavy. If you're wondering what I'm doing, the light, it feels light when it's the right one. It feels heavy when it's not. You see that? Beautiful Isis. Magic manifesting, perfect for this week and this month. That's exactly what I was actually going to. I just love the synchronicity. Entitled this New Month, New Week to be the intention. I was going to call it Magic Manifesting, which is what my new moon ceremony is entitled. So how funny. I love, just gotta love the synchronicity of this. Your dreams, visions and goals are being becoming reality. Stay focused, which is what this month is completely about. Well, that card just kind of explains it for me, but I will do a little IGTV video separately for our challenge. However, I'll leave it at that. I'll do a little post for that and go into that further for that card, but I think that's beautiful. We've got Isis with us then for this, and to do a little bit of what I did this morning with the chanting group, and that is some future visualization and to connect to our future self. So close your eyes, sit comfortably, or laying down if you prefer, whatever's right for you. There's no wrong or right. And just focus on your breath for a moment. And blow out. Breathing in and breathing out. And as you're blowing out, let go and even further. Just like the shaking. In and out. Okay, and just continue to do that while you listen to the sound of my voice. You have a little bit of background music, but I think we will leave it still for the moment. So, happy Monday and happy new month and new moon coming up next week. We are in, I just worth mentioning because otherwise next Monday we would have been and past. We've got the Lionsgate portal next week on Sunday, so you'll see a separate meditation for that on my channel, and the new moon ceremony, which again I was reminded of it this morning, is not live. It's on Eventbrite. It's in drafts. I need to make that live so you can book your ticket. So you're welcome to join me for the new moon ceremony, but this month will be a special one because we'll be combining that with the Lionsgate portal. It's also 8/8, so it's our monthly, which will be separate on my channel, free coming together meditation. So little bit of housekeeping there that I forgot to get out of the way. And this is the new year. This is the Mayan new year. This is a really auspicious time to be changing. I'm currently in the 5 days out of time with the stuff I'm doing with Matthias. So we are about to start another 365 days of alignments, but doing it on the path of the dragon. So I shall keep you guys on my post updated with that. So back to the breath, back to letting go, keeping that breath moving in and out, connecting to the self. If you feel like you want to, you can put your hands on your heart to connect to the heart. There's evidence to say when we do this, it actually helps the brain then relate to that part of the body. Okay, now, don't worry about feeling silly, because this is emotional intelligence. If you put your hands up like you're open. Now, if you're feeling when you do this move, I feel vulnerable, I feel a little bit silly, remind your brain, remind yourself, like your body is literally, and your physiology is telling your body, I'm safe, because you're open and receptive to all good, in the words of Louise Hay. And keep that breathing in and out. And this bringing down in energy work, and bringing that to the heart, bringing your hands down, accepting that open receptiveness. Now, so we've shaken out our parasympathetic nervous system. We're connected with our breath. Hopefully you're feeling in this now moment. So, allow me to take you on a little journey with our imagination and creative visualization. Just connecting with the breath. Bring yourself into this now moment. Into the room that you're in, relaxing your gaze or closing the eyes. If you have your eyes open or relaxed gaze, just focus on something. Prefer the eyes closed, but there is no wrong way. It's what's right with you. Now, allow yourself to be aware of the totality of your senses. Breath, breathing in. Even the movement as the expelling the breath. The rise and fall of your belly. If it helps, put your hands there and feel that movement of the body. The sit bones in the chair or where you're laying. Your feet. If you've got bare feet like me, can you feel? What can you feel? Where are you? If you're outside, can you feel the grass? Can you take your shoes off and feel the grass? Get a bit of grounding if you are. Feel what you can hear, what you can see. If the eyes shut, the light filtering through. What you can hear. Maybe it's me, it's your breath. Maybe there's noises in the household or office, wherever you are. Tuning in to the sound around you. Not tuning out, tune in. Tune into the sense of the sounds. Don't try and clear the mind. You end up battling then. You want to just tune the senses. Allow your senses. Hear what you can hear. What can you smell? Become aware of, as we say, the totality of the senses, Emily Fletcher calls this. So try to breathe, to see, to hear all at once. Any little niggles? I have a little itch on my ear. Is there a little scratch on the nose? All of those things. The monkey mind saying, listen, just be present in this now moment. And if you have anything that mind keeps replaying for you, just bring it in, allow it, make a note of it. What is that thought? That thought you keep thinking. And if there's anything that's weighing you down, don't worry. We're going to take that weight. And as Matthias said to us last night, we're going to create the stars are created through the gravity and the pressure. The sun creates light from that density, that heavy weight. So whatever's weighing you down, let's do that. Let's use that to spark our inspiration, our intention for the rest of the month. Imagine that density. Pick it up if it's a stone. Imagine the pressure of your hands. Literally put your hands here. And imagine light coming down from above and up from below. The energy from above and below, so above as below, meeting in the middle and pushing, combining, combusting that stone, that heavy feeling constantly. As the pressure, as more light comes down, you reach down with the roots through the tips of your toes down into the earth. Imagine that coming up, that awareness, that connection to all that is, and that awareness to the galactic sense of our universe, heaven, earth, whatever you call it, meeting in you, here in your heart. Imagine that you can push that, wrap that round, even hug that. Things that worry us, whatever it is, put it there. What's worrying you, what's weighing you down. And remember that light, it's pushing, it's pushing, it's pushing, it's creating that light. And it's so heavy, like the core of our planet, the pressure, that metals become liquid molten, rock becomes liquid molten. So such pressure, this creates such heat. Feel that heat spark around our intention, around our heart. We're going to take that spark of what our intention is, knowing what we don't want to know what we do want. Remember the breath. Every breath you breathe in, you're breathing in more relaxation, and every exhale, letting go, pushing that pressure onto that, pushing it. So not you that's going to explode almost, it's going to create light when the pressure of the particles become too much. Transmuting that shadow to the light. Visualizing that happening within you. If you sense any dark areas within your body, if there's any aches and pains, sending the light there. And for the rest of this month, even for the rest of this year if you need to in the Gregorian calendar, but for the beginning of the Mayan calendar, let's set an intention. Let's see what our desire is, what our fears generally tell us what we desire. So, is it wellness? Is it abundance? Desires aren't bad. Knowledge, awareness. So if you desire wealth, health, vitality, relationships, is that what you wish to see? See that intention in your imagination. Go with it, follow it down that fractal of time into being. Allow yourself to go with it. See yourself, your best authentic self. Perfect health, perfect wealth, no need, no lack. circles of friends. Who are you with? Who and what are you doing? Allow your mind and your imagination. The sky's the limit. There is no limit. The sky has no limits. It goes on. The universe is infinite. Go and follow that thread. Anchoring in this moment with me now. Feel what you feel. What do you want to feel? Do you know? And I want you to see that beautiful, enlightened being of you, version of you. Feel, as time is not linear, feel that person sending back the light to you, sending back what's needed in the clarity along the path to get there. And listen to that inspired action over the next few days, hours and months. To your heart, catch it and feel it in your heart. Place it there like a seed for a tree that you see ahead in the path. Water it daily with your gratitude, your appreciation, and your love for that person you know you are. Coming. And just for this week, let's send love ahead of our path so that we may remember, like we're putting breadcrumbs, the steps to go there. That we're willing to hear our higher self, our angels, guides, whatever you call them, source. For that connection to what I call the creator self, the universal mind, that one path of many that we can pick. And there's many roads to that fractal. There's only one that we're thinking of right now. But if we are open and we allow the universe to show us, it knows where we want to go. We don't need to take one route. So, now think of what you're grateful for, even if it's just the breath that you're breathing in this now moment and the time you've taken for you. Say to yourself, thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate this moment. May this or something better come that's in the highest good of all involved. Deep breath in and out. And rub your hands together. Get some friction, some energy, some heat, and just popping them over your head. And we used to do this with a shell on the beach, and you hear like the waves. The outside motorway now feels like the waves. I want you to imagine the waves hitting the shore with your breath. A few seconds, just holding that there with the image of the waves as your breath. And bringing the hands over the eyes. Putting the thumbs on the temples and look around, pull. As you then pull your fingertips as if you're opening up an eye on your forehead, going down the scalp, still keeping your eyes closed. Imagine that breath going in and out with the waves, back and forth. Come raining down over you, whatever you need for your day. Base of the neck, crossing the arms over. Our radiant circuits, Dr. Aiden says, and zipping it up to here. So I'm tapping, maybe a little thymus, Tarzan. What's your intention for today? Do you have an affirmation? You say it now. Or stick with the one that we said at the beginning. Open, receptive to all good. Thank you for revealing to me what I need to know. Eyes, hands over the eyes, opening them in your own time behind the hands, and slowly bringing them down over the cheeks. Thank you for allowing me to hold space for you. I will see you again next Monday after the wonderful energy that we have on the 8th of 8th. If you're joining me, I will look forward to holding space for you for the new moon ceremony of the same day, and I'll hopefully get that up for you as soon as possible. Thank you. Thank you for your time. Have a wonderful day. Please like, share, subscribe, so that we can keep sharing this light. Hopefully we can all resonate and raise our frequency.